Hey Soul Tribe. We are coming into a full moon August 15th. The full moon will be in Aquarius, and she's gazing directly across at the sun. Of course, the sun and the moon are always opposite in a full moon, but also Venus. Venus and the sun are traveling together. So we have an enlightening, an awakening of Venus, our goddess nature, our feminine nature. And Venus and the sun are in Leo, so this is a really playful energy. But Leo is also the beast, which I talked about on one of my previous videos. It's the only beast in the whole zodiac. Venus is also traveling in the night sky right now. So if you look into shamanic astrology, you can find a lot of information about the archetype of Venus, or the goddess, traveling into the underworld, into the shadow, into the darkness, to meet other aspects of herself that maybe she has forgotten, maybe she has suppressed, maybe she has shoved them down. I know in my experience throughout my life, I've always been a bit of a wild child, and as a little baby, I was shamed a bit for my wild nature, for my anger, for my rage. So I had to suppress it. I had to push Kali way down into the void and be like, excuse me, Kali, you're embarrassing me. This is not practical for living in society. If I let you come out, who knows? Who knows, I could be put in an asylum, I could be incarcerated, or I just won't fit in and nobody will like me. So I became the polite girl. Of course, sometimes Kali, that rage, that destructive nature, would explode. And she would explode because she was pressurized, because I was hiding her. So that might not be the case for you, but this is a beautiful time to reconnect to the feminine nature within you. And perhaps it can just be playful and joyful and totally Leo in that regard, in the light side of Leo, leading from the heart space, beautiful, shining her creativity to the world, the Shakti. But perhaps there's something that's been suppressed that needs to be looked at. Have you been suppressing your destructive nature in fear that you will not be accepted into society? We've all been tamed. We've all been trained and tamed and told that many natural behaviors that our bodies want to engage in are wrong, they're sinful, they're taboo, they're shameful. So we've created demons. But these aspects of ourselves, they're not demons, they are aspects of ourselves. And if we bring them into the light, perhaps they won't be so intense, perhaps they won't seem so shameful, and perhaps we can channel them in a beautiful way, whether that's our destructive nature, our sensuality, our sexuality, our creativity. But yeah, this destructive nature, this is Kali, and she's very present right now in our reality as we are mass detoxing from the old paradigm. And this detox is a destruction. We have to destroy, we don't have to, but we choose to destroy the parts of ourselves, the parts of our societies that are no longer working. And whether we choose to or not, the world is changing. Pluto, Saturn, in Capricorn, I mean, this is destruction. This is destruction of the traditions, the society, the economy that we know of. So yeah, we are already in a new world since 2012, and we're going to need to adapt. So we might as well choose to adapt. And how do we do that? We raise our frequencies, right? We raise our frequencies so we can adapt to the frequencies of the new world so that we can live harmoniously in 5D, and we also raise our frequencies so that we won't be harmed by other frequencies such as 5G being rolled out. We have to keep our frequencies super, super high so that nothing can harm us, and nothing can harm us, but we have to stay in that belief. We have to stay with the faith. We have Neptune still traveling through Pisces, and we have Lilith traveling right there with him. Lilith, the destroyer as well, the dark feminine. She is in Pisces, which is our spirituality, which is oneness. It's our connection to all. There are no boundaries in Pisces. It is the ocean. And the ocean is our bodies. Water in the esoteric realms represents, yes, oneness, but also matter, the body, the mother. So bringing this dark feminine, bringing the dark feminine into oneness with ourselves, accepting her as a part of ourselves and bringing her to the light. So that's what this full moon is looking at. It's Aquarius Leo polarity. So Aquarius is the revolutionary, is the great awakener. So we are awakening our goddess natures and all aspects of her, the beautiful and the ugly, the creative and the destructive. We also have a few other things going on that just recently happened. So Uranus just went retrograde in Taurus, and Uranus is the guardian of Aquarius. So we have a lot of Aquarius theme for this full moon and for the time going on. Of course, we're also birthing the age of Aquarius. So it's really like the platform that we're living on right now, the dimension. So Uranus retrograde in Taurus. Uranus in Taurus is about grounding our vision. It's about grounding our higher revelation, because Uranus brings in the divine wisdom, and Taurus is the body, Taurus is the earth. So we ground that revelation. Rather than trying to escape up to some heaven, we bring heaven down to earth. We are the channels, and we become clear channels when we purify ourselves. Purify ourselves through detox, through healthy relationships, healthy eating, healthy living, and by embodying ourselves. We have to fully embody all aspects of ourselves. The dark feminine, the light feminine, the dark masculine, the light feminine. We embody every aspect. The inner child, the inner mother, the judge. We bring all of these in and we integrate them into one being that is us, and we start to understand that all of these aspects are playing within us, and we are playing in this reality. This reality is a play, it's a game, and we're on a certain level right now, and we need to level up, right? It's like we're playing Mario Kart and we want to get to the next level. So remember, it's a game. Remember, have fun. Remember, be playful. Follow your excitement. You know, imagination is the key to life. It's the key to magic. This is the same word, imagination, M-A-G, magnetism, magic. These are all the same words. We are magnetizing, we are attracting what we are feeling, what we are thinking, law of attraction, right? So if you're present with your imagination, rather than also shaming this into the underworld, oh no, I don't see fairies, my mom told me those don't exist. Well, maybe they did exist. You know, maybe they were there. Imagination is the key to magic. It's just if you want to bring that vision to ground or not. Do you want to bring it into reality? But don't shame your imagination. Your imagination, where is it coming from? It's coming from you, and it's coming from everything around you. It's not like we're just making this shit up out of nothing. It's there. It's already present. It's just, do we want to ground it? Do we want to embody it? Taurus is all about the embodiment. So we're embodying our imagination. We're embodying the higher revelations. We're embodying our vision. So Uranus Retrograde in Taurus is also about integrating the shifts. We're detoxing, right? And we're feeling all of these freaking really intense, shocking shifts, sacred shifts, but there's shifts happening every day as old emotions from the old paradigm arise, and we're like, jealousy, greed, I thought I got over this, I thought I healed this. Well, they're coming up so we can release them. So we embody them, we feel that rage, and we scream, we sing, we dance, or we just freaking scream. We punch a pillow, we cry, get out an instrument and sing an angry song, whatever it is, work out, do something physical to move the energy out. Emotion, we're moving out the old energies, we're purging them so that we can purify, so that we can keep our frequency high to be in harmony with the new frequencies of the new world, right? So I'm in an airport. I've been traveling for like 24 hours. Right now I'm outside in Tokyo at the airport, so I haven't slept much. But here I am, and I'm wishing you all a full moon, beautiful full moon in Aquarius. We also have Jupiter that just went direct this past week, right at the same time Uranus went retrograde, about 12 hours different. But Jupiter went direct, so Jupiter is about our aim, it's about our vision. So I'm talking about grounding that vision, right? Now that Jupiter is direct, we're not reflecting on the vision anymore. It's actually like, okay, we can go ahead. We've been feeling this dream. We've been dreaming this dream. We know what we want to do. We know what this vision is that we want to share with our community, and we've been building it and building it and building it, but potentially internally. Now the work can be external, and we can actually start creating that. This next week, Mars is about to go into Virgo, which will be great energy, initiating energy into crafting the details of this vision, like working on all the little bits and pieces, the details, to perfect what is this vision that I'm going to share with the world. So that's beautiful. And remember that Jupiter is about aim. The bow and arrow is the symbol, right? So we just have aim. We can't plan for everything. You know, we don't know what the outcome will be, but we have aim, we have focus, and what we focus on expands. So we aim towards our desires, towards our pleasures. That's what Leo is teaching us. The Sun, the Venus, Mars, all in Leo right now. They're reminding us to be playful. And that's also how we balance out the age of Aquarius. We have to be playful, because if we're just all conforming in one kind of spirituality that's serious and dogmatic all over again, what's going to be different? Maybe we're raw foodists and we're singing kirtan, but we're so ritualized that we're just deeply depressed all over again. So let's sing kirtan and joy because we love to, not because we have to chant at 3:30 a.m. And let's do our yoga and our dance because we love it. Let's be playful. Spirituality is playful, it's fun, life is a play, it's a game, so let's enjoy it. We are artists, let's create our art. Let's not be afraid of what our art is. Let's not be afraid of what our vision is. And even if that vision is coming from the darkness, better, because we are both light and dark, so we have to integrate. We have to integrate the dark and the light. How do we bring the darkness, our destructive nature, those aspects of ourselves we shamed, how do we bring them up into the light to find our full, true power? Potency. We are potent. We are such powerful, magical beings, and it's all in the imagination. We can see it, we can feel it. So let us breathe it out. Let's exhale it. Let's ground the vision, right? And we choose to do this because we love it. Because we love it, because we love to play. And when we're playing in our passions, when we're being driven by our heart and not by dogma and by what we want to do, our unique creativity, our unique authenticity, this is Leo, let's align with that. And we balance out the age of Aquarius, which Aquarius is beautiful energy. I love Aquarius, but it's very idealistic, which is also great, but it can be it's all about community, but it can lead towards conformity. So we have to balance with the Leo and being unique. What is my unique play? What is my unique role that I can share with my community? So yeah, happy full moon. Do a ritual if you can, a playful ritual. I love to dance under the full moon. I like to fully embody my prayers and my intentions by dancing. So I dance under the full moon. And this full moon, since it's really looking at the feminine aspects, I'm going to reclaim those feminine aspects of myself. And I'm going to sing and I'm going to chant to the full moon. Yes, I reclaim all of myself. I reclaim my destructive nature so I can destroy the toxins in the body, the toxic relationships that I have, whether it's with people or earth or with myself. I choose to have a destructive force and be that destructive force to destroy what I don't fucking need. Because I want to be whole and I want to be pure in my playful sense, not pure in somebody else's sense. And I will play and I will love and I will create a thriving spiritual business. That's what I'm being awakened to right now. The full moon is awakening, it's enlightening. It's enlightening what the vision is that we've been building the whole first half of the moon. For me, I've really been connecting to the dark feminine, doing an amazing immersion with Wild Grace, really reconnecting to the dark feminine. So it's just been so perfect and so aligned with this full moon. So connect to the parts of yourself that have been shamed and reclaim them. Remember the lost parts of your soul. And reclaim them. I reclaim my inner child. I reclaim my feminine. I reclaim my masculine. I reclaim my artist and my will and my choice to be who I am despite what others think about it. I reclaim myself and I reclaim full autonomy over myself. I reclaim my power. And I will bathe my crystals under the full moon, being nourished by her light and being reprogrammed with all of these prayers, with all of these wills, with all of these desires that I have and that I will do because I'm speaking them out to the universe. And then the universe responds. I am creating the attraction. I am breathing and feeling and living my excitement. And when we're in that excitement, when we're in that frequency of love, we just keep attracting all of the things that excite us and that make us feel love and that make us feel bliss. So let's emanate that bliss coming from both the dark and the light. And let's aim for what we really believe will give us pleasure, what we really want, what we desire. Let's connect to our desires. Our desires are not bad. There are desires from our soul. And let's connect to them. Let's breathe them. Let's live them. Let's pray them. Let's sing them. And let's just freaking enjoy this full moon. Thanks, beautiful tribe. I love you all so much. Let me know how you're feeling on this full moon and how you're feeling as the weeks are moving. Remember to fully embody the soul. We really sit with the energies that are present, whether we have an app on our iPhone or our phone that tells us what the astrology is, or we just deeply feel. We are feeling and we are healing. North Node is in Cancer, so we are letting go of success. Though we will be prosperous, but we are letting go of it to deeply feel and heal so we can feel, what do I desire? What nourishes me? And then I create that reality to nourish me by attracting it. I imagine. So if you resonate at all with this video, please share it, subscribe, like. I am in so much gratitude for any of that, as I'm just starting and sharing, and I love to share. And if you resonate, share as well. Maybe it can help someone out. And if you would like any guidance outside from these videos, you can just send me a message and we can talk about a potential natal birth chart reading or a synastry reading, detox coaching, or if you just want to have a conversation, let's chat, because I'm here for you and I love you. Ciao for meow.